Hey guys, and I hope you guys are doing okay today. Today I have a rant video for you guys. Yes, a rant. I was going to make a discussion today, but we actually got hit by this, as you can see on the screen. Developer update for the next mid-chapter patch. Yeah, yikes. So, I hate when we get developer updates nowadays, because each mid-chapter patch you put out is shit. Honestly, it's shit. It's full of bugs, it's changes no one asked for, and it's just boring. Your boring changes. It's not like the old mid-chapter patches like over a year ago, where there were good changes and interesting stuff. Honestly, it's just horrific. So, we're getting a lazy mid-chapter patch again. We'll never get like a new map with revamped graphics for some reason. So they've been delaying that for like a few months now. For some reason, they haven't really said why. But anyways, yeah, today I'll be going over that. And I'll actually be separating this whole developer update thing into 3 separate videos. So this one right here is a rant. I'll be ranting about this skill-based matchmaking, which is horrific. The next video I'll be making as well is the buffs for Pinhead, and the third one is the new rank reset rewards, which I'll be going over as well. So yeah, let's jump right into today's video, guys. So I'll leave the whole link for the developer update in the description and on the pinned comment. So go to the comment section right now, find the pinned comment, and the link should be there, because I'm not going to read all of it right now, that's long. So I'll be going straight into the rant. So pretty much what they did here was just talk about how well the things been going, the matchmaking thing from the tests they've done, the statistics have been showing off everything. But like, I don't care what stats they show off, because a lot of the time when they base stuff off stats, it goes wrong anyway. Like, if you've been up to date with this game for a while, then you should know a lot of the decisions they make on the stats are just fucking shit. They're bad decisions, because they just base it off stats and nothing else really, which is a problem, and that's what they're doing here. Also, I just want to really rant about how no one really asked for this at all, like no one, and actually everyone hated the idea, but the devs said they're adding this because the lower players, which is the low skill players, new players, and the players who are just a bit newer, apparently like this decision. As I said again, this is an example from my video the other day. The devs always make their big decisions of either stats or the new players, which is a fucking problem. I don't understand why they do this, I really don't. Just because the new players wanted something like this, it doesn't mean it's right. That's what they're saying anyway. It doesn't mean it's right at all. Like, no way it's right at all. They're new players, they don't understand anything about this game at all. They don't understand a lot of shit about this game. So I don't know why the devs are making these big ass fucking decisions in a game for mid-chapter patch based on statistics and new players' opinions. Like, what? Like, no one actually likes this. The good players do not like this idea. Because what this idea does, it puts the good players and the other good players together. And that means you have to sweat every fucking match. It'll be unfair for killer and it'll be unfair for survivor. Completely. Unfair for both sides. It'll be boring. Because what fucking killer wants to go against a sweaty 4-man each game? And what fucking survivor team wants to go against a fucking sweaty nurse or a sweaty spirit? Because that's what the higher level players are. They're either blight, spirit, or nurses. I'm being fucking serious. Like, you may get your one-off wraith or fucking hag out of the blue, but that's it. It's always gonna be, most of the time anyway, a nurse, spirit, or blight at a high level. That's the problem. Legit. So at the high level, always gonna be is sweaty 4-mans who have to sweat your ass off, and sweaty ass killers that no one wants to go against. And it's just boring. No one's gonna have a fun time, and the fun's gonna be gone. It feels like it's just a fucking competitive game. And it's funny because the devs always claim this game's not competitive, although you're literally adding a fucking skill-based matchmaking system that allows the good players to face the good players, and it literally creates sweat. It's like playing in a fucking tournament, because no sides can have fun. That is competitive, where both sides have to sweat their ass off like a tournament. Tell me how that's not competitive and just for fun. Seriously, anyone who disagrees, please. Because to me, it seems like it's always gonna be fucking sweaty ass players versus sweaty ass players, and they're always gonna be playing competitive, i.e. sweating their ass off. That's literally competitive. So how the fuck are you not making this game competitive when you're putting competitive players together? And I'm not blaming these good players for playing against each other. They just want to have a fun time on the game, but they can't when the devs are doing shit like this. And yes, the low skill players might have a better time. They will. But that's it. All it is about the new players. I don't give a shit about the new players. I'm not even trying to be a dick. I'm being honest. Because when they figure out how to play this game a lot, which don't take that long by the way to really get good at this game, it takes a couple months probably, or 3 months, then trust me, they're fucked. Because they're going to be going against the higher ranks and the higher skill players, and no one's going to be enjoying this game anymore. And it's just boring, because all it is going to be is just a fucking sweat fest, and no one wants that. The new players might have a good time, but not every player will, and it's making it worse than before, because at least before it was a fucking mix. Now it's just always guaranteed lower skill players will have fun. Yeah, that's it. All it is, lower skill players, lower skill players. I don't know why the devs always base their fucking big ass decisions of new players. Like they're not gonna get good at the game. What? How does this make any sense? Like, who wanted this? I didn't. A lot of people I know didn't. A lot of good players I know didn't. I'm being serious. Like, if you wanted this, then what the fuck's wrong with you? No offense, but fucking hell, you don't understand this game if you wanted this shit. There's so much stuff they could have done, and they just fucking slap us in the face with this. It's actually bullshit, man. Anyways, that's my little quick rant. I don't want to take 10 minutes as bitching at the devs, but it's really shitty. Like, it really is, and it's a shame that this is actually coming to DVD. So make the most of just the normal matches so far. I'm not saying the normal matches so far perfect, but at least they're not always going to be guaranteed sweat when you're good at the game. Because when you're good at the game now, you're not going to have fun. So it's like the devs are forcing you to play bad. Anyways, what are your thoughts on this whole new thing? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.